the school system today, then you'd have to ensure that you start by stopping the availability of young children, is it? So that naturally, as it happened in Nyeri, the classroom starts dying naturally, is it? So for us to stop terrorism, it begins with stopping recruitment of young people into terrorism. So that those who are already there, they can just naturally die out. The same happens with HIV/AIDS and other pandemics. You start by stopping the infections. So we are this organization that stops infections into violent extremism. So what do we do on a daily basis? We interact with young people in the communities, in the villages, in the market, shopping centers. We're just like a government NGO, like politicians. We talk to people. Beautiful. For 15 minutes, I cannot sell my organization more than that. Today, I was invited to come and talk about crime, radicalization, and terrorism. And that is precisely what I'm going to do. And we start by having this perspective. How is extremism packaged for our children? It is packaged as an obligation and a solution. Just think about that. How does it happen? Madam, do you know how to slaughter a chicken? You are not listening. Do you know how to slaughter a chicken? You do. Do you know how to slaughter a cat?
No.
You're like, no. Okay, because you don't slaughter cats, right? Beautiful. Do you know how to slaughter a cat?
No.
Do you know how to slaughter a goat?
No.
Do you know how to slaughter a chicken?
Yes.
Do you know how to slaughter a person?
No.
How is it, therefore, that a person who cannot slaughter a cat, a person who just can't start blood, transforms from just a humble young person and they start killing other people and slaughtering others? That is called radicalization. And then radicalization is what we are calling here, when crime is packaged as an obligation and a solution. Solutions to what? We shall see. Class exercise number 1. Take out your mobile phones, everyone, please. Hey, it's a class exercise. Take out your mobile phones. This is a video of a young person. Ukiandika kwa notebook. Save this number. Precisely save the second number. It's happening in your area. If you think you are a young person to terrorism, just call the second number, 0800-721-600. It's toll free. Toll free means I could credit. By the way, naweza kuibia siri ya being a father to a teenager, okay? The biggest single largest expenditure after amekula ni bados. Baba ni aje nipe ka 50 ya bado. Then unaitisha 10 times in a day. So, haikuri bados kuwasalimia. Hebu piga uwasalimie. Good morning, they receive. Beautiful. Having done that, so let us start by understanding terrorism, extremism, and whatever. Let's start by looking at definition. Radicalization is a process of acquiring a system of ideas that promote hate, discrimination, enmity, violence against others based on protected identities and characteristics. So I want us to look at keywords in that definition. Acquiring a system of ideas that promote hate. Look at this word. Acquiring. Acquiring means that you don't have it, okay? Then it means you get it. That's number 1. And what are you getting? It is a system of ideas. So it is not one idea. It is a system of ideas. So many ideologies that amount to hate, discrimination, enmity, violence against others based on protected identities and characteristics. Our Constitution talks about discrimination. And it says it is wrong to discriminate people based on the... We can start from you, madam. Religion. Color. Madam, yes? Sorry? Race, sex, what else? Political affiliation, conscience, anything. Those are what you call protected identities. So if you start hating people because they are women, for example, if you start hating a person because they are affiliated to Mr. Wajakoya, for example, their political identities. If you start hating people because they support Manchester United or something, and you are not doing it before, but you start doing it, then you are becoming radicalized. Good. Extremism is having a conviction of the rightfulness of hate. Unachukianga nani?
Sorry.
Are these your people listening? Like, every question I ask, I'm like, what? Okay, unaelewa Kiswahili? Kikuyu. Tuongea kwetu. Okay, fine. If you live with your uncle na nakupeanga 1,000 kila siku, utaendelea kutafuta kazi? Okay. If you get your father kila asubuhi anakupea 500, alafu mtu akuulize unafanyanga kazi wapi, utasema nini?
Sifanyi kazi.
How does it feel to tell somebody sifanyangi kazi?
Feels so bad.
Would you cheat? Mtu akikuuliza na unafanyanga kazi wapi, would you lie?
Yes.
Beautiful. Why? Because entrepreneurship and employment gives you what? Dignity. You understand? And that is the importance, number one, that when people are living the comfort of their mother's houses, unapata mtu kwa ni South Sea, babake ni Sonko, whatever, anapewa kila kitu, lakini hana kazi, hana biashara. What they are looking for is dignity. And so they leave and they join Al-Shabaab. Ili akiulizwa, anasema mimi nafanyanga kazi wapi? Unafanyanga kazi wapi?
Natupia sana.
Nafanyanga kazi kwa bank or something like that. There is dignity in entrepreneurship. There is dignity in employment. And one of the things that we are called upon young people and the people who are in charge of administering young people is to offer them job opportunities and entrepreneurship opportunities so that they get what? Dignity, livelihood, and gratification. If they don't get this one, somebody else will offer them. And it is the right thing so that they get it. So let's look at extremist triangles as the last thing. For somebody to become a violent extremist, they are looking for gratification and happiness. Heshima. Mama yangu hata ukimwona, I tell you a true story as I heard of a young man called Gladys. We are doing an outreach in Karatina in Nyeri one time, and it's a forum like this. Dawa ya kafiri, and then that is the target, okay? The reason why he wants to harm them is hawezi kukuonea huruma, hawezi kukupenda. So that one is a justification. Anasema, ukiendelea na video, anasema, dawa ya kafiri ni buduki. So that one becomes a radical speech, if it has 3 parts. And this is what I want you to carry away from here. That there is a better way of finding dignity. There is a better way of finding livelihood. There is a better way of finding gratification. Do not seek it from extremism. That's number one. But how do you know when you're becoming lured and invited to extremism? If somebody is telling you to hate some people, and there is a reason for hating them, and the form of harm that should be occasioned to those people is being told, that is radicalization. And what do you do when that one happens? Go back to your phone numbers. Do you see that number that you saved? Call us. You are not alone. We will not arrest you. We will not prosecute you. We will not persecute you. We will find an alternative for you. Thank you very much.